Alright, use up all my bonus experience and uh stat boosting items. It's really kind of a pain. Uh like I'm only using the bonus experience to um to raise up stats that haven't screwed over already. So a lot of the time I'm using them on the same units. I use them a lot on Astrid because she needs a lot more defense and strength. I use him on Boyd. All of his stats are going to shit for some reason. Anyway, let's just get through this. See, I was gonna have Volk shove this guy, and that's not gonna work. I gave everyone steel weapons. I looked at the rates at which everyone raises weapon ranks, and it looks like it's easier to get to C rank than it is to D rank, because steel weapons give twice as much experience. No, I'll use her last. That's a kill. I'll do that last, though. Seems dangerous. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, Mrs. is an attacker now. I love it. Look at that. She's a good warrior killer now. I think she's better than Mia, actually. Steel Blade. The Steel Blade is probably going to kill things, too quickly to get much weapon experience from them. These guys actually do seem weaker than the guys in the last chapter. So I need to make sure there's no range. Ah, fuck, there is. So I can't quite send Soren there unless I rescue him. But I can use Jill. Ooh. Well, that's why I'm training up axes. Now I need someone there. Let's start moving you left. I think he'll be fine if I send him out by himself. He'll be hit maybe twice. That's right. He needs experience. What I've been doing is looking at everyone's average stats and make sure that they match the average. Volk's been doing great. So an issue here is that now Racing is out in the middle of all these guys. And this might... Yeah, this is a dumb move. I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, there's a Sword Master, like, right there. Sorry, someone's talking to me. I don't think he can double. Okay. He's not doing too much damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. So as long as this guy doesn't crit. It's like, I'd rather Rise get hit. Oh, it's not too much damage at all. And no double attack? Okay. So yeah, I'm safe. That was a dumb move. Oh, come on! That's my fault for not looking at him. So I need to get up there and, Shit, come on. Need to get up there, period. This was a bad place to put her. So I'm actually going to have to play smart on the left. I don't think I can do anything about that thief besides trap him. Can't get anyone with her, shouldn't bother. Ugh, she went in the way. Didn't think she'd be a problem. Wait. Yeah, I can move one more square. Does he have a bow, though? You never know with these guys. Okay, for serious this time. Oh. Okay. Oh. Really? Send her in for some healing. Sleep! I couldn't put the thief to sleep. Damn. Would have been smart. Alright, so I'll treat these guys as like the... Yeah, that'd be fine. So this isn't dumb to do anymore. It's pretty dumb. The steel sword's not really good. At least it doesn't look as stupid anymore. Spending all that strength holding a single sword up. Oh man. Aw. Finally getting Ike some levels. That's about average. He's got good defense. Oh, sweet. Somehow. My phone keeps on giving me random notifications that I don't think anyone would care about. Oh yeah, I can do this. This works out well because I can chant for him. Now push this guy. Smash! Oh shit, he has bolting. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy here. Oh no, there's nothing I can do about it, is there? I was going to say, I need to use, bolting back on him to get his bolting. But fuck, it doesn't work like that. I don't have... I don't have C rank. Oh, hi. This is bad too. I got C rank lightning pretty quick. Do I even care about any of these guys? Oh, those reinforcements come quick. I don't really care about Nosferatu. I don't think I'm getting bolting. Damn. I think reinforcements wise I'm fine in the left, but damn it, really? Could shove him. This is complicated. Frenbo, that's great. So I can get rid of this thief at least. I'll lose out on Nosferatu. I don't really care about that. It's not even all that good. it it heals the caster, but that's not good enough to stress out about. May as well. Oh, good. If that hit, I would have to deal with the poison. I think the tiger is going to be the only difficult part of this now. Oh, it's quite a bit to get rid of. Oh, it's a good place if I saw it. Oh, damn. I was going to have her flee. I think it'll be fine. Oh, she might double attack. Come on. Damn. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's nowhere near enough. It's just a cat. Yeah, crit would have been nice with my Sia. Cats are a bit hard to control. This part's pretty clear, right? That part's pretty clear. Okay, what are you using? It's fine. Steel bow, right? Yeah. Don't want to be using an inferior bow. Oh, hi! That's a thing. How? Okay. That's the weirdest choice. I guess the idea was she has the lowest accuracy and the no chance to double attack. Oh. A dodge animation takes so long. The axe clearly went through him. Oh, hi. 1% crit, huh? Shit. Did not take that into consideration. the steel swords for? What? Steel blade and the steel sword have the same. Okay, I guess I need iron swords for him then. Oh, you hit. You can dodge that? That's good. I guess. Oh, he's dead. He was dead anyway. 100% chance to hit no matter what. Nice. One above. Ooh. Hmm. Nice. Except for losing Nosferatu, this worked out pretty well. Oh shit, Jill can get thunder magic too. That's gonna hurt. Those are longbows, that's why they can get me and the boss can't. It's not going out to Jill? Yes, thank you. Give me that weapon experience. Batter up. People say Boyd's bad, but I can find plenty of uses for him. Just can't think of him as someone that's designed to kill people. He's just there to outlast people. Okay, reinforcements? Cool. Also cool. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do me much good. All my magic uses already cap out magic. So extra magic is not going to do me much good. Come on, give me some blades. I need to hit 20 times, I think, which means I need 10 battles, and that hasn't been 10 yet. Speed is highest stat! Can't really progress while this guy is doing his thing. Yeah, I could quit being a pussy and just charge in there. I think I might do that. What's your build? I never look up their build, so I never know where to find it. Where the fuck is your build? Wait, there we go. Top right. 9 weight as opposed to 10. Fuck. I have 7 weight. I didn't heal him. There we go. This is the reason why I'm leveling up Steel Bow. Too useless of bolting is not going to be very useful. Only venom. 13 plus 4, 8, 21. Did I even do any damage? Like 2 damage. Who cares? Ready? Nice. What you're at? B. Wonderful. I can go back to using lances now. Okay, so I can't get anyone up to this square, which means that Racin's gonna get owned. Alright. It's time I kept a rescue. He's got the longbow. This doesn't mean anything, right? Oh, we'll see how this plays out. Huh. There we go. Fucking finally. Yeah, you're using the bow, right? Okay, you're fine then. Nice. I thought so, but yeah. He does his job and not much more. Oh, good, actually. Not as good as I would have liked. I do have to be careful here. There's this guy that I don't want to damage. But boy, it's a juicy target for him. Ugh, fucking longbows. Oh no. I guess they can all heal. Ow. Keep him. Yeah, not too much I can do here. Gotta keep everyone out of range. That's both sides treasure. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't tell you if there's any healing items on them. There's Tronio? No, it's just a bishop. Like some of them can heal, some of them can't. Kind of random, really. Oh, you've got physic. Okay, so I have an issue here. I can't shove this way, I can't shove this way. I can only get rid of this guy, and that's about it. That's the best I can hope for, really. Kind of don't want to bring him forward because all these guys are going to move up. I can't do anything about the archer right there. That's a pain. Okay, I can use long range magic now. That'll be perfect for a chapter coming up. It's gonna hurt. So I should have pushed these two guys, and then this guy here, opening a path here, and shoved this guy forward, probably. It's like a... Do I have sleep? I can't use it because I'm... Yeah, sleep would be great on this guy. Trade with you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. I need that to hit because otherwise he can attack me and get himself killed. He'll just attack Boyd again this turn. That's fine. I need to push him. I can't really push him. Because if I do, then he'll get hit by the steel bow. That's not good. I gotta rescue these guys. Not really much any of these guys can do. Yeah, this is completely fine. This is less fine. He's running out of health. Also, I need to shove the boss into that square. Or not the boss, but, you know, the guy. Get that C-rank bow, Boyd. Ow. Oh yeah, these guys. Come on. Last try. Ah, it took. That's good. A-rank staffs. So, I need an S rank in order to get... in order to use the staff that I get from this chapter. And it is a doozy. These guys move for sure. So these guys attack as well. I've got to be careful about that. Okay, what I could do... Yeah, push these guys forward to here, and then squeeze them over there. And shove this guy to the side. Oh crap, I can't get him. No, I can't do that. Fucking block puzzles, come on. Okay. How in the hell am I supposed to do this? Um, if I move them here, I would need to push these guys here. And push this guy to the side? Yeah, I think I can do that. Just shove this guy forward, shove this guy two forward, shove this guy to the side, and there's a path to the right here. Yeah, that looks good. Got B already, right? Alright. You're only at C. You're only at C. Tiger's gonna get him. Not Tiger, you know, Kitty. Kitty's gonna get him. So I've got a... Yeah, neither of these guys can really be standing here. I could get you forward and start pushing. That'd be cool. And I can. Oh, I could have gone down one, actually. Oh, mice isn't going to be useful this turn. And so careful on this square, because this guy attacks. And move this guy up this way, this guy to the side. I've got a clear path through. And from there, it's going to have to be my mounted guys. I'm going to have to do something about that. Two more turns on the... Oh, crap. How many turns do I have here? 4 more turns. Awesome. Should be more than enough time to get through this. Get up there. This chapter's hilarious. That puts him in range of this guy, too. Still at B rank, right? Yeah, I've got a few uses of bow before I get to S. Not even going to worry about these archers, I think. What I'm going to worry about is getting you up. I cannot plant a Boyd up there. This needs to be hit and run only. Not you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Perfect. Hey, Robes! If I so much get scratched, you'd better get to healing. Hmm. Fuck, that would be a good finisher, but I cannot rely on it. Can, however, plant him here with a bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Don't see why not. Oh, because then he'll run over this way. Right? Yeah, there. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I go here, he can only go there or there or kill himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. I'm working on the assumption that he does not move. I really wanna... What? Oh, that's fine. It's a bit less fine. Hand axe! Hand axe! Hand axe! Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill! Miss, 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 miss! Okay, I'm not getting the staff then, that's fine. Not gonna replay this whole chapter for that. Unless the boss moves. Oh, hey, you can get that. Man, the last turn, too. Why is it always the last turn? Oh. Why are you always full? I need you this turn. Why is there no send convoy option? Like, come on. Trade, I can drop. I think the steel blade will be enough, yeah. Okay, yeah. God, I was stupid at the very end. It's really difficult to remember that those guys can use light. Should have brought more priests. Or some babies. Damn. Metal Gear. Oh, like she needed the level up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I never would have imagined that we would be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There's no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. Unless it's a bishop. And yet, we were not able to save everyone. Peace, my lord. We were expecting to be killed at once, and yet you rescued so many of us. Father, I bear no ill will toward the kingdom of Dain itself. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. This is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Alencia Vidal Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you... Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Daeans who do not support the king's actions. I understand. Now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's landing a... Ike! Ike! Where are you? Mist? I'm over here. Ike, this way! Quickly! Mason's in trouble! What? Never know if she's excited or... I guess she's always excited. Grayson, what is it? He's been like this from the moment he set foot into this room. He's just staring at the walls. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern. It's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Whilst... Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Rayson could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It's the Serenus language. Their chants are all in this language too. So Rayson is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way. Shall we leave them be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. Ike! What is it? From what I gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it is, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. This is... I think it may have belonged to whoever is imprisoned in this room. I apologize. I took up much of your time. Jason, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather? Was it in the room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister, too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago, on the night of the Serenus massacre. I, I thought that Alina was murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls only say that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He extorted her again and again, with no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive a dark god. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of sky or earth. Oh, that's I can't fake cry, I'm sorry. Missed. Sorry. I just feel so sad for Lilia and for Rayson, too. I beg your pardon. Let me continue. A young Bjork began coming into the room. A young Bjork began coming to the room to care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for a Bjork. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends, and shared a mutual trust. Ah! Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually, the Bjork woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. Brother, was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it! Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Rayson, the object you refer to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. That song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mist are Elena's children? Then Elena's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen. Probably by Dayan. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand what all that's happening. But it all makes sense. It all comes together. Ah. Mist. That's a song but the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the songs Rayson and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It's a song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serenus Forest. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dayan to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Ike, how did you... Volk told me. He told me about my father's past, and the amulet, and the dark god, too. So you know everything. King Ashnar took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. Never felt like talking about it. He was a Dayan soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man that killed Commander Grail? Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes, yes, of course. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Dayan and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Dayan. It's true. It changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, framing and destruction of my nation? If it was all part of Dayan's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason I fight. I'm gonna have a hell of a time uploading all these. At least this one's an hour shorter than last time. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, that would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. The information gathered at Palmini Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Benyan's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenus. A Serenus princess was kidnapped. The medallion is stolen. A complex scheme seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have become clearer and clearer. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to rule of Dayan. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Benyan to the apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Benyan, and with its might increased, marches on the Dayan Crimea border. Benyan. I really want to be saying Benyan. Its next goal is Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Chapter 23, The Great Bridge. My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course. What is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is a land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now, at this late juncture, that I know almost nothing of my own country. It's an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're back on the brink of being back in brink on that back. I don't have the sense that we're back on the brink of being back in. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. Jesus. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But the countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of all of it. So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big. Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild. It's almost been a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. That's what she said. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is a land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear, sweet Crimea. How is it that you feel so far away? For me, too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. Hmm? I know that voice. Could you tell me what voice it is so I know what voice to give him? Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ran off. My lord ran off. How nice to see you again. My Princess Alencia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes her look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard that the Crimean army had taken the Daean capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Daean, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's effort to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So, is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them and create a unified front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture allows Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you and what have you done with Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Benyon. Of course. You were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. I get it now. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King Cognegus is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, yes, of course. Battle reports. Braum, go Braum! 9 levels this time, not 20. I got a lot of bonus experience, all things considered. I guess I did save a lot of beasts, even if I did get one killed. I earned 300 gold. How? Ooh, I spent a lot of money somehow. How did I spend so much money? I didn't buy that many things, did I? 5 weapons, I guess. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself. Alright. Soren, are you in here? Yes. Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh, no. How strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! That voice. It's the woman from the item shop, isn't it? Commander? Ike? Where have you gone, handsome? Good. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We began marching tomorrow morning. It's a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren! Ike! Ikey Poo! Where are you? Amy? Oh, Soren! Hi. Why are you out so late? Do you have some business with Ike? Oh, yes I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give to him. Do you know where he is? Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you. What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. The staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that. It's a hammer, is it not? A rare staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely. Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? If I may continue, I believe there is only one of these in all the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike? Well, I do want to be helpful. If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing. What? Really? Oh, dear. I was so hoping he would like it. Food, however, would be a much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes. Is that so? Cooking is not something that I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it. I know the perfect dish. Ah, good. You'll be very pleased. About the staff. You can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it. Oh, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Aikipu. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute. Understood. Tea is ordered. So yes, sir. What's next, huh? Who's there? Sir, yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike the Great. I heard all about you, know? These guys went and made you a noble. Shannon? Good for you, huh? You're in love with a pretty little princess, fighting side by side with your subhuman pals. Yes, you're moving up. Ooh, look at you, big Mr. Ike, leading the good life. They're not subhumans, they're lagoos. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you. So give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm going to continue as commander of the Grail mercenaries. Screw you! You always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No! Not big important Mr. Ike. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something, you swoop in and steal it away. Hey, Shannon? What? Watch how you say my name, boy. Boy. Well, boy, Ike. Well, Ikey. Shannon, what's with you? Are you feeling alright? What do you care, you snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing. About the command of the company. If you refuse to give it up, at least change your name. You're not Commander Grail. Just because you're his son doesn't give you the right to use his name. Shannon, are you sure you're alright? Yeah! I'm fine. I'll be fine. Fine. I don't feel so good. It was never about the commandership. It was about my father. So there's that. Yep, here's this one. Ooh, I get 2 of them. Hey, Soren. I've been thinking a lot about what you said the other day, and there's something I still don't understand. You survived. You're strong. Why would you feel insecure about who you are? Tell me. Tell me everything. Curse you. Why can't you just leave me be? I don't have any friends, Ike. I don't have anyone else. If I tell you and you turn on me, I don't think I could survive it. That's why you have to tell me, Soren. You can't tell anyone else. If you don't tell anyone, you're just going to keep suffering. Look at you. You're a mess. Come on, talk to me. Soren, it's me. Trust me. I don't give 2 figs who your parents are. I'll stand by you. I won't. I'm branded. I'm one of the branded. Branded? What's that? It's a cross between a Bjork and a Laguz. Such a taboo union violates every teaching of the goddess and of society. We are untouchables, abominations, condemned to a life of hatred and shunning from both races. Wait. Hold it a second. Let me make sure that I follow you. You're part Laguz? Yeah. This mark on my forehead is the proof. I learned about it while researching ancient books of the Mano Cathedral. I always thought it was a birthmark. Others thought that it was the mark of a spirit charmer. What's a spirit charmer? Magic comes from interaction with spirits. If you let one into your body, it will give you tremendous power. For a price. That's why the old sage was so interested in me. He thought I had struck such a deal. But instead, I was just filthy branded. Alright, I understand. So? What do you mean, so? So you have Lagoo's blood in your veins. So you have a mark to prove it. So what's the problem? What's the problem? Don't you find me repugnant? I work beside you, eat beside you. I'm nothing. Oops. Wrong person. I don't belong anywhere. Doesn't that sicken you? No, it doesn't change anything. You're still you, Soren. You're a capable officer of our army, and my friend. We can't keep going unless you're with us. I thought you... What? It was Gallia. The sage lived in Gallia. A few Bjorks had settled there and... Gallia? Are you saying... When the sage died, no one would help me. I couldn't speak. I couldn't find food. I was dying. You were the only one who helped. You and your father. That's why you're my friend. My only friend. And Rayson. Rayson. Oh, Ike. What can I do for you? I just came to see how things were going. How are you doing? Fine? No problems? No problems? Your face tells me otherwise. Well, we Herons are optimistic by nature, so it's hard for me to get on the battlefield where the air is thick with negative energy. It's tiring, but I'm learning to adjust. I hope you'll let me fight beside you to the bitter end. As long as you take care of yourself, I have no complaints. But isn't there anything we can do to help? Maybe we could have a special supper? Certain foods tend to restore energy. It's very kind, but my diet... it's fairly limited. You know, I used to be disgusted by my thin, frail body. So one time I performed a little experiment. I got all the foods that Taboran likes, raw meat, cold fish, insects, and ate them. I ate them all. It doesn't sound good. What happened? I stared death in the face for 10 days. You've never seen a Lagoo so green. I guess we Herons are just meant to eat fruits and nuts for our entire lives. I can't imagine. Raw meat? You must have been desperate. I wanted so much to be like Taboran. Big body, strong wings. With those features, I felt I could march into Benyon and revenge my brothers all by myself. I got on my knees and prayed to the goddess every night, asking her for power, but to no avail. I think I know how you feel, but it's better this way. How do you figure? You get sick from negative energy. Imagine if you tried to hurt someone. You'd lose your lunch. I guess you're right. At one time, I was so angry about my lack of strength, so consumed by despair, that I considered forfeiting my life. But I'm glad that I'm alive. I got to see Leanne because I'm alive. You surprise me, Rayson. You're stronger than you look. If you're talking about spiritual strength, I think I'm the best there is. That's a bit conceited. Come on, get Boyd already. I'll do all the managing off screen. No reason to show you guys. So they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And the answer had better be yes. Yes, General. Do you think it will work? Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in, and finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We do not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance. There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Dane is going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Tanya, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution. Understood, Commander. Say, Ike, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? I haven't seen Nasir around. What's happened to him? He declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being urged that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Oh, nice weather, eh? We're going to talk. Now. Nasir is a Dayan spy? No way. It's not possible. He was our spy. telling me he was a Gallian spy? None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king. But Dayan? As a Laguz, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Goldayan named Aina who was also working as general for Dayan. Are you serious? Yeah, we were forced to fight her in the Dayan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nasir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I can see why. No, even so. Teaming up with Dayan is just too much. I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nasir, please. Once we finish this battle, we can go together, alright? Of course. Alright, Har. Time for you to get to work. 5 more minutes. Dozing off on the battlefield. You've got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey! Wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp! Oh, right. Has the enemy arrived? Yes, I just got here. Now get out there and do your job. All over it. What an absolute fool. Not quite as massive as I was picturing. Well, here we are. And there's the Dayan army on the other side as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Oh, that's charming. That's just what I want. Oh, well said. And by the way, I thought I'd join you today. Not as a Gallian, but as part of our army, right? If that's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulph. The pleasure's all mine. Let's go carve with some Dayans. Okay, I'll deal with all this off screen. Won't bore you with details. You guys enjoy yourself.